Proselyte by Lesley Atherton. Not black, but dark blue. It's my usual dark canine conspirator beating me down. Bogdan, mate, come on, time to go. I look down at myself, a small, unusually perky teacher of art, to the massed hordes of teenage Damien Hirst wannabes, but I see only darkness and it's beating me down. I need to get out of here and away from this school trip. Bogdan, mate, come on. There's 15 kids waiting for you to tell them about how to draw a black hole or some such drivel. You're the art expert. I'm just here to make up the numbers and to stop 15 kids from trashing the Tate Modern. Dark, 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 dark blue. An imp, a Labrador, a swirled abyss of self-pity. Are you okay, Dan? Can I help? Oh, precious Vincent. Named after the great master but claiming no artistic knowledge, bent or interest. Deft of hand at cards, though not with a brush or art pencil, yet here he was, volunteering for the art club's London trip for the 4th time. Dan, are you okay? Claude Franhauser, the wunderkind of the Practual movement based in 2010's Hamburg and Munich. Think of Claude, don't let the dark blue in. The dog. Don't let the dark blue in. The dogs may bark or howl or cry, but don't ever let them in. Bogdan, come on, mate. Charlene Moss is dealing with them all in the foyer on her own, and you know how giddy Yarnis can get. I can't move, I whispered. I can't move. Holy crap, the words were being formed on my lips but had no link with my vocal cords. Help me, I yelled, silently. Help me. The dark blue, it's suffocating. Vincent, help me. Vincent. Franhauser, save me too. Take me into the colour vortex, the rainbow chasm and the bright lights of your oil and tissue paper creations. Deep, dark, under. Deep, deep breathing. Till Vincent and 2 security guards gently eased open the toilet cubicle's door and Vince faced me with flathead screwdriver in hand. Bogdan, mate, it's okay. Take your hands off the walls. We'll get you cleaned up. I lowered myself from the toilet seat I'd been crouching on. Vincent's hands reached out for me and the dark, dark blue hole that had been sucking me backwards into itself released its hold suddenly. I felt its reluctance. I heard its despair. And my cry of despair left me and lurched me into Vincent's grasp. Hey, Bogdan, mate, think of Franhauser. You can't miss him. It's what we're all here for. Dark, dark blue was the strap of Vincent's rucksack. Come on, mate, Vince said. We don't want Jay and Marco going feral like they did last term, do we? I smiled weakly, and Vince took my elbow and led me slowly from the small toilet area. The small security guard gently squeezed my forearm. Hope you're feeling better soon, sir, the larger guy said. His almost entirely bald head sparkled with perspiration, as did the nose and forehead of Vincent, my best friend and colleague. Also, as a catering tutor, he was the toasted cheese to my artist's chalk. Dark blue. Only dark blue now. Hey, Dan, Vince said. We could all eat and have a cuppa before we go in, if you like. The kids, too, they're all worried about you. I nodded weakly as the security guards nodded back with their goodbyes. There's veggie meals at the eating place, said Vincent as we walked. Curry, mung beans, with deep-fried mange too. Sounds like your kind of thing. I nodded with a little more energy this time and finally rediscovered my voice. I don't want to eat now. I need to see the Franhauser exhibit. Things are clearing. The dark blue hole that... Bogdan, said Vince. I stopped and turned to him. What is it? I'm sorry. Panic, anxiety, depression, I don't know. I get like this sometimes, but I promise I'll cheer up for the kids. No, that's not it, mate, Vince interrupted. I was just thinking, I had to get you out of the toilet cubicle. I had to say, come out of the bog, Dan, to my best mate, Bogdan. And of course that was it. You're a flipping genius, I said to him. And seeing our colleague across the foyer, I shouted, Hey, Charlene, Miss Moss, I just got locked in the toilets. Sorry for the delay, but this great guy rescued me. I patted Vince on the back and addressed the whole group. Let's see Claude Franhauser first. I'm desperate to experience the bright lights of his oil paint and tissue paper. In the distance, the pre-feral Jay and Marco were messing with an exhibition guidebook. "Let's go, you lot," I said. "There's so much of Franhauser to see and so little time." There was a small cheer, and the tiny black dog, perhaps a Patterdale puppy, padded its way reluctantly towards the automatic doors. All traces of dark were gone, and my whimpering black dog turned to give us a playful bark. From dark to medium to light, I'm a proselyte, converted to the great side. Temporary, perhaps, but I'm permanently hoping. And the black dog was gone.